What's up, foodie gang? If you're looking for where to eat in Madrid, Spain, that's not Spanish food, then this is the perfect video for you. In this video, you're going to find 3 very diverse, different cuisines in the Spanish capital. That being said, we are starting off with Georgian food, which is super delicious. This restaurant was named Tiflis. This was the first time I ever tried Georgian food. I've been meaning to try it, and I loved the service, and I really loved the food. It was super delicious. The first thing we ordered was zandukeli, which is a Georgian lemonade. It's in a few different flavors, and the one we selected was vanilla. It was very subtle. It was like a light cream soda. Super delicious. Something else that's also really great about Tiflis is they have a great terrace. A bunch of people came to hang out and have some beers on the terrace later on. And if you're not aware, that's a total vibe in Madrid, beers and terrace. So make sure you check that out. My fellow foodies, it's time to talk about food. First thing we ordered was cachapuri adharuli. I hope I'm saying that right. Bear with me if I'm not. It's dough, cheese, butter, and egg. Honestly, couldn't have asked for better service. I made a friend, his name was Ika, and he showed us everything that we needed to know about Georgian food, and then he came and mixed this up. If you love cheese, you're going to love cachapuri. Cachapuri also comes without the egg, and that's called cachapuri emiruli, and that's dough, cheese, and butter. So in case you don't like eggs, make sure you check that cachapuri out.
Ni quiero saber cuántas calorías tiene ese plato.
Ni lo piensen.
A ver, yo los explico, pero vosotras con vuestro gusto, ¿vale? Normalmente cuando una persona se pide, nosotros comemos con el mano, ¿vale? Quitamos los bordes y vamos mojando. Como queráis.
Vale.
Sí.
¿Puedes compartirlo?
Yo.
Sí, como
No.
mitad.
Sí, cortar la mitad así.
Porque vamos a compartir todo.
Sí, vale.
Aunque quiero otra vez al gym.
A ver, lo corto.
Entrenar otra vez porque.
Doing the honors.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Ya. Buen provecho, chicas.
Next, we ordered aja curry, which is meat with potatoes, herbs, and vegetables. This was super delicious. This also comes with a sauce. I honestly didn't put too much of it because I felt like we didn't need it, but it was like a tomato sauce. And then I got that with a glass of white wine, dry white wine. And please note, Georgian wine is very strong in case you are also going to be drinking. Next up, we got kinkali, which is the infamous Georgian dumplings. And then our lovely waiter was explaining to us on how you eat that.
Comemos con el mano, ¿vale? Ay, alguien si va a empezar. Cortar ahí es vergüenza en
No,
Georgia.
tenemos que
Sí.
comerlo con las manos.
Sí,
Vale.
mejor para Georgia se lo hacen jincali y verjú. Y en la saga también. Entonces, agarramos con la masa así, ¿vale? De pura masa. En Georgia nos decimos ombligo eso. ¿Vale?
Vale.
Así, un bordito. Tomamos el líquido. Yo voy a comer.
Oh, Karen. My foodie friends, if you're looking for an insanely delicious meal, make sure you head to Tiflis for a beautiful Georgian dinner. To recap, the dishes we ordered were aja curry, which was the pork with potatoes, herbs, and vegetables, the kinkali, which were the infamous Georgian dumplings, meat, and then the cachapuri, which was the dough, cheese, butter, egg thing. And what was really cool about Tiflis too is food for the waiters comes out through here. So you see the waiters coming to get the food from there and then putting it on the tables. And it's pretty cool. I've never really seen that before in a restaurant. So I'm assuming the kitchen is maybe downstairs, which is pretty cool. Because if not, I don't even want to know how many flights of stairs those waiters would have to go up and down all day. So, lastly, my friend and I split everything and we spent about 37 euros each. Also, we were able to learn how to play backgammon. This was really cool, really fun game. Ika taught us everything that we needed to know. He was a lovely waiter, and make sure you check this game out in case you're interested in playing. It's super entertaining and a great game to play to help the time pass by.
Sí. Vale, imagínate. Eso es tu casa, ¿vale? Y de ella es suyo. Tus lejanos son estos, ¿vale? Tú tienes que traer esas, todo aquí, ¿vale? Por ejemplo, mira, primero hacia ella. Mira, háztelo, imagínate.
Ah, me.
Dale, háztelo. Dale. Por ejemplo, él gana. Ella gana.
6,
Ella empieza, por ejemplo.
6.
Sí, mira. Y ahora tienes que moverle, mira. Entonces tú llevas desde así, ¿vale? Nosotros llevamos, por ejemplo, imagínate que dice yo, mira, 4-1, ¿vale? Por ejemplo, yo sí le dejaría aquí Y ella necesita 8. Ahora ella puede dar, ¿vale? Y por ejemplo también, si esa no tiene una, se puede morir. Luego dejas aquí.
Vale.
Luego tiene que sobrevivir. Empiezas otra vez aquí. Tú tienes que sacar todo aquí. Si ella le va a dar 6, puede salir. Ahora tú ya cierras. No va a salir así tan fácil. Y ahora te ¿Es que te digo cómo jugaría yo?
Sí.
Oh, guys. Remember, if you're looking for an incredible place to eat in Madrid that's not Spanish food, make sure you add Tiflis to the top of your food itinerary. They also do not close midday like other Spanish restaurants do. They also have a great terrace for games and beers, so make sure you check that out. Now arrived near our second stop, which is in Malasaña, and the second place we are going to is named Slovaqueria Grega. This place has 2 locations, one in Malasaña and one in Lavapiés. The one that I went to was in Malasaña. The service and the food were both really good. I was a little weary about going to the Malasaña location because, to be honest, it's always so busy everywhere in Malasaña, but this day it was super chill and the service and the food was really good. I would definitely repeat it. To find good quality Greek food in Madrid, you definitely have to look. There are options, but I find them to be unauthentic and too fast foody. Like, I don't want to pick up kebab from a random place and potentially get sick, so that's not my go-to. I prefer to sit down and eat, and also for it to be an authentic meal from whatever cuisine I'm having that day, and this was a great find. Now for what I ate, I ordered a masuka that was super delicious, and then I also got french fries with tzatziki and feta cheese, and I also got a glass of white wine. For dessert, I got a baklava with a little scoop of vanilla ice cream. It was more like a baklava cake versus the traditional crunchy puff pastry baklava, but it was still really delicious. Lastly, for this dinner, I spent about 28 euros. So to recap, I got the moussaka, the glass of wine, the french fries with tzatziki and feta cheese, and the baklava. And all of that came out to about 28 euros. So definitely not cheap, but definitely not super expensive either. As always, I come bearing gifts. So if you would like another Greek food recommendation in Madrid, make sure you hit up Kritikos. It's amazing. It's just super tiny, so make sure you make a reservation. I got the gyros meat plate, and then I also ate feta that did not disappoint. So make sure you check that out. If you go to Kritikos, it is bomb.com. So remember, if you're looking for Greek food in Madrid, make sure you check out Kritikos and also Slovaqueria Grega. And with that being said, it's time to make our way to our last but certainly not least stop. We're in Alcala de Henares. Now we're gonna get some Bulgarian food. We have no kitchen utensils to cook. There's no food in the house, so we gotta eat. The name of this restaurant is Bar Bolgaro Alcala de Henares, and I was able to find this through a Google search. We were really hungry after we dropped off our stuff with the movers, and this was a great find. This mega plate of food was only 13 euros, which was so mind-blowing, especially coming from Madrid. And the restaurant also had a lovely owner, so I highly recommend it. Bar Bolgaro was one of the only places I found in Alcalá de Henares that was also open during the midday lunch break. So it was nice to get a nice, nutritious meal and not have to worry about not eating. So much for watching. Make sure to share and like this video. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And remember, if you're a foodie, you definitely need to travel to Madrid because there's over 14,000 restaurants in the Spanish capital waiting to be discovered by you. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.